Ray and Nephew Contender.
You know what time it is. It's time to get down here on the Ray and Nephew Contender, brought to you in association with Fly Jamaica Airways. The final, quarter-final bout is about to kick off now. To the ring is the number 3 ranked Jamaican boxer with a punch so hard it puts people's lights out, literally. Here is Tetsi Lights Out Davis. Next to the ring is Canada's number 2 ranked, and he proved quite dangerous, yes? In his first bout. Get ready for the sparks to fly. It's Ryan Young.
Yo, Dre, thought I was dead. West Coast, I'm the doctor's advocate. Dre shot you, brought me back from the dead, that's why they call him the doctor. The math gon' drop him, and 50 ain't rockin' with him no more. It's okay, I get it poppin'. Whole club rockin' like a 6'4 Impala. Drink Chris, throw it up, call it hydraulics, then send a cup. All this hypnotic, I bleed Compton, spit crackers, chronic.
These two highly skilled and dangerous pugilists are in the ring, so that could only mean one thing. Patrick, over to you for the tale of the tape.
Thank you very much, Crystal. It's time for the tale of the tape, and it is a tale of the tape that serves up tonight. It tells you it should be an exciting fight. Ryan Young, you can take that box for him. He is 7 years the junior of Tetsi Davis. He's also 3.5 inches taller than the Jamaican junior middleweight. But after that, it's all even Stevens. They will weigh in at the same weight. The reach, there's no advantage. Tetsi has 22 professional fights and Ryan Young 13. The keys to victory tonight. Ryan Young has to stay close, stay aggressive, bully Tetsi, jab and throw the straight right. For Tetsi, all he has to do is stay on the outside, box, jab, throw combinations, and throw his devastating body punches. To get the ring introduction, let's go up to Oliver Hardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and welcome to the Chinese Benevolent Association, Kingston, Jamaica. As TVJ brings you the quarterfinals of this explosive competition, sponsored by Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, Our Spirit, in association with Ting, Do Your Ting, and Fly Jamaica Airways, the official carrier of the Ray and Nephew Contender. This bout is sanctioned by Jamaica Boxing Board of Control with our president, Stephen Bomber Jones, and our vice presidents, Alexander Johnson and Lieutenant Colonel Derek Robinson. Our judges at ringside are Lindell Allen from Jamaica, David Dunbar from Canada, and Clifford Brown from Jamaica. Our timekeepers are Nicholas Chatou and Valerie Murphy. And our doctor at ringside, Dr. Andre McDonald and his Showtime team. Okay, boxing fans, here we go with our main event of the evening. 5 rounds of boxing in a junior middleweight matchup. And now, for the hundreds in attendance and the millions joining us around Jamaica, live from the CBA, it's the Ray and Nephew Contender! Introducing to you first, boxing out of the red corner, representing Canada by way of Ontario, Canada. Wearing black and red trunks, he weighed in at 154 pounds. He has a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses, 9 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ryan his opponent across the ring, boxing out of the blue corner. Representing Jamaica by way of St. Catherine, Jamaica. Wearing blue and red trunks. He weighed in at 154 pounds. He has a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses, 5 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tetsi Lights Out Davis. And our third man in the ring, our referee, Ian Jardine.
You couldn't ask for a better referee to be in charge of what is expected to be an explosive contest tonight. Ian Jardine. Good look at him. Always dapper, even when he is not in the ring. Very decent gentleman from Guyana. There is Tetsi Davis. He is ready to go. 5 rounds, junior middleweights, 147 to 154 pounds. The range, they both tip the scales at the upper limit at 154 pounds. Here we go. 5 rounds. And let's see if Ryan Young can make the 3.5-inch height advantage count tonight. No other advantage other than Young is 7 years younger than Tetsi Davis. Davis is 39, Young is 32, but Davis is a tactician. The official judges tonight at ringside: David Dunbar from Canada, Lyndall Allen, Jamaica, Clifford Brown, Jamaica. And remember that the contender takes a break next week after tonight's last quarterfinal contest. Resumes on Wednesday, July 5 at the Micro Teachers College with the first semi-final. Davis is attempting to get close. Perhaps not bad to try that in this opening round because he's staying on the outside. Young is also staying on the outside, and so it's difficult for Davis to work from the outside, as far as I'm seeing. But maybe if he throws the jab, then the other punches will flow naturally from that overhand right that was picked off by Young. Midway the opening round, no real fireworks, no real differentiator so far. Both gentlemen trying to establish themselves, trying to find his range. A jab by Young, followed up by a quick response from Davis. A quiet start to the contest. Both gentlemen are mindful of the other's skill, ability. Young has the knockout punch. 13 fights, 11 wins, 2 losses, 9 knockouts. Davis is not a knockout artist. 22 fights, 17 wins, 5 knockouts. He will wear you down and beat you to a pulp, Davis can. And at the moment, his range is being nullified by Young. Davis packs a devastating set of body punches. Haven't seen that so far. He got in and scored there. Young responded with a short right hook. Davis has been pressing the tempo. Young content to set back 10 seconds to go. As Young's trainer Greg Post said, patience will be important tonight. End of a very close first round. Very close. Nothing major separating these two fighters. Let's head down to Tetsi Davis's corner.
Ice on the neck.
Pretty difficult to have heard what Wayne Sharp said to Tetsa Davis, other than coming through was, let's put in the work.